Hello everybody, I'm ChrisChin, and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series. And I'm over here. I try and come over here as often as possible just to trade with these guys and saving up a ton of quartz, because eventually I'm planning when the replay mod comes out to make a really awesome time-lapse of me building up this place. It's gonna be like a giant freaking temple. It's gonna have like floating ice and magic all around it. It's gonna look super cool. But yeah, I'm waiting for the replay mod to come out for that one. And let's just take a run through here real quick. I still haven't made this anything yet. I thought it might be pretty cool to add like giant piles of diamond and gold and stuff in there. But that's for later. We've been developing this area lately though, and oh, I love it so much. And in the last episode, we are over here. We finished this up. We made this look a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm 100% sold on it, but it's an improvement from what it used to be. We worked on that recently. We worked on the jungle recently. And just cleaned up this area. We also made this area kind of nice. Let's turn up there real quick. Yeah, this house was super symmetrical, so I tried breaking it up a little bit. This tube is just so gunpowder can go into the house. There's a creeper farm under here. But yeah, we tried to break this up a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer, because I hated how symmetrical it was. So if we come back here, we got a pond. We added this wood pile, and I said I'd put a stair there in one of my episodes, and I still didn't. And we got this house. And I've just been so like house crazy lately. In the last episode, this was my very first diagonal house I've ever tried to build. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Look at that. That's so cool. I love it so much. It's pretty dark on the inside too. I don't really feel like building an interior. And probably in the next episode, we're going to be building like a fisherman's house over here. I've designed something kind of cool. Pretty cool actually, but it's gonna be like it's like not completely diagonal, but I'm trying to work with buildings that kind of go like this now, something like that, and then it's gonna have an overhang where you can go out and be on like the back porch, go fishing, and then we might dig this area out a little bit and store some boats and stuff. But sorry, I'm talking too much. The main goal for this episode is to build a house over here. And I've been playing around in creative with world edit and ton, and I built a really cool house, and I decided that it'd be pretty sweet to put it right here. And what we're going to be using mostly is, where is it? For the bottom is cobbled deep slate. And I'm going to try and do like a gradient from deep slate to like andesite and stone. Maybe mix some cobblestone and mossy cobble in there. And we're going to make this building look kind of overgrown. It's going to look really cool. And then it's going to be like a stone building. But then on the sides, we're going to have like a wooden little thing on this side. Then like a wooden shed on this side. It kind of was inspired by Grian. He has a pretty cool looking base in his new Hermitcraft season. And oh, I just tried messing around with the same blocks he used while not copying the same shape at all, like nowhere near the same shape. But ooh, I came up with something great. So let's get right into it. Alright, and so I don't have very much done just yet, but I wanted to just kind of show y'all what I'm going to be doing. We're going to have like a worn down looking building, and so then the wood's going to come out over on the side, and then there's going to be like a little shed over here, but then the stone wall is going to go like all the way back this way. And we're just going to have like this little part from right here sticking out, just, you know, to give it a little bit more shape. And I want to kind of give you an idea of what the roof on top's going to look like. So we're going to have grass. Not grass. We're going to have moss on it just to make it look even more worn down. But we're also going to mix some of this in there with the gray concrete to give it even more texture. So something like this. And then we'll go gray concrete here. Let's do a piece of wool. We'll do some wool right there too. I've noticed when trying to texture things, you want to have them connected so that it makes more sense. Because if it's just kind of splotchy, which that building used to be, it looks weird. I went ahead and fixed it. Oh, I don't have OptiFine on. But yeah, and then we're gonna maybe place another one of these. And then we're gonna have a patch of moss over here. Like this. Let's have some moss right there. And then up here, we'll have another piece of moss. And then let's do concrete and then wool. And oops. I thought it would look really cool if we also implemented some grass. And I also need to go grab some moss carpets to put up on here. And right there. Let's see how that looks from afar. Step back. Yeah, that looks really cool. And then we'll probably put like a moss carpet on top of that one and that one, just to give it a little bit more depth. It's like barely noticeable, but you know, I'm a picky guy. So let's get to building again. Hey, and so we got a little bit more of it worked out. Just built it up a little bit. Let's go to the front so y'all can see it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. We're probably gonna put some glass or something behind there. There's like a zombie or something stuck in the ground. I can't sleep right there. I had to move my bed. But yeah, I love it. And so later on, I'm gonna do it at the very end just so I can get the whole thing done first. We're gonna cover it in vines, but also glow lichen, so it should look pretty cool at night. But then also the vines just give it more detail and it'll make it more green. And then we're gonna have like bushes and stuff out front. But here, let me empty some of my inventory. I always get so loaded up on junk that I don't need. Any spruce wood? No, but we can use some of this. And then we're gonna come over here and start working on this part right here. And it's gonna... No, let's not do it right there. But so for this bottom part, we're going to have a door. The door should be right there. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we're gonna kind of go on a diagonal this way, like that. And then we're gonna cut the corner and go back this way. I forget how far it is, but we're gonna want to build these up, and it's gonna be kind of hard fitting windows into these parts right there. So I don't think I'll do it. But maybe for right here, we'll have a little thing above the door. Let's make a slab. I've only like halfway planned this out, so yeah, let's have a slab right there, and then some blocks going over the top of it, and then we'll hide a trap door behind the back of it, and then maybe put some lighting above the trap door, like up there, so it looks like it's a glowing window. And then we're gonna have these all like that. Yep. I'm gonna go with dark oak. Dark oak should look a little bit better with spruce. Oh, my inventory's full. We don't need that. Did I bring any over here? Yeah, I did. So let's just replace that. Yeah, it's a little bit darker. It looks a little bit better. And then same thing we did with the stables. Since this is going to look like a ran down building, I thought it'd be pretty cool to punch out a few blocks and put the coarse dirt and the normal dirt in there. And then there's also rooted dirt that I need to go farm up, but I think that would look really good too. I forgot all about rooted dirt in that old build over there. So let's put that right there. Maybe a piece of normal dirt right there. And then we'll put a piece of the rooted dirt like there. It's like a dirt, but it's a little bit lighter. And then we're going to have like a flower pot. Or do I have... Oh, they're in my inventory. Silly me. Just to give the front of this build some more detail. We're going to do that. Oops. Yep, there we go. And there we go. And we're gonna have a little flower pot right there, and I still got to decide what kind of flowers I want to put in there. But yeah, I'm loving this so far, and it's coming together so nicely. On this side, the wood thing's gonna be different, and that's because I'm trying to build with less symmetry than normal, because that's just like how you make your build super duper cool, kind of like with that house over there. So I'll be right back. Ooh, this is taking forever, guys. I took a while just to myself, a little break, playing on creative mode, designing things. Then I came down and hunkered down. Ooh, it's done, at least for most of it. I still have to come around and put the glow lichens and the vines. There's a window missing up there. And this is what I was talking about earlier. There's like a little shed sticking out of the side. We got a window up there. And I need to put like a stone wall up here. I'm going to put some decorations in there just because you can see it from the outside. But, you know, we don't do interiors in my world. No. So I really want to put some like azalea bushes out here. I think that'd look really nice. And then I'm also going to put vines on the side like I just said. And I'm trying to think what else I want to do. I might continue this path up to the door, make a little sidewalk or something. I don't know. But let's see what I can come up with, and we'll be right back. And we're done. Yay. Let's take a look at it together. So I went ahead and got all the vines on there. We got the glow lichen, looks pretty nice. We also added some bushes around, and I was really trying to make it look like this house is like super neglected or something, you know. We don't go in it anymore, like all run down. We don't take care of it. So we got all the tall grass. We got a ton of bushes. Looking really good. Dirty on the outside. And then we also added some chips in the wall with like the stone walls up there. I mean the stone stairs. I can't speak. And if we go around the back, there's no bushes or anything. And that's because I want to redo how I had this wall. So the stairs are going to kind of curve up going that way. And then we dug this out right here. We're going to emulate the brick walls that we have over on this side. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, so we're gonna have something like that, but over here on this side. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because we're going to have like a giant pond or something right here. It's gonna look really cool. Yeah, I think that'd be a good spot for a pond. It's gonna reach back to the wall. We'll outline it with like some stone brick or something. Should look super fancy in my opinion. I don't know, the way the ground kind of like curved right there looked really nasty, but I'm gonna do that in between episodes. Then I also might just go ahead and build some custom trees in between episodes so that we don't have to worry about it. I'm like backlogged on like 3 episodes I need to edit because playing the game's more fun than messing with the videos, you know. So it shouldn't be too big of a gap in between for me and y'all. But there's one more thing I want to do before this video ends, and it involves this. So we're gonna go to the end real quick. So the reason we're going to the end for this episode is because I thought that it'd be pretty cool to fit a beacon inside of that tower. We don't have enough room for a full size, but we have enough for 2 layers. So I'll probably put some speed or jump boost on it just for fun. I just think it'd look cool on the inside. I almost jumped in there. But I'm also doing this because someone in my comment section asked me to show how I take out the wither. So it's very, very simple. If you place some obsidian down here, they can't break it, and you want to make sure that their head goes up into the center block right there, because it's going to be 2 things of bedrock tall, and that means they can't move and they can't attack anything. And then we have the iron golems down here just to help take it out super fast. And then we also have a double beacon so we can use strength. And if you see on top where it says the end is near, we have a wither trapped underground. sorry, that was really loud. Had to stop talking. But we have a wither trapped underground, and we renamed him so that we get a cool little title when we're in the end. But anyways, yeah, that's how we get another star, and I don't need it, so we're gonna throw it away. But anyways, that's all for today, guys. And if you liked this episode, just be sure to like and subscribe. And I really appreciate it. Y'all really seem to be liking this series, and it just gives me a lot of motivation to keep going. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.